Decompose the following rational expression. 7x minus 6 over x squared minus 3x. So the first step in decompositioning something like this is to rewrite the denominator in factored form. So we want to factor the denominator so we can take out an x, and what we're left with is x minus 3. So that's the factored form of the denominator. And so when we decompose, we want our solution to look like an a, some value a over x plus some value b over x minus 3. And then we have to figure out what a and b are. So let's rewrite our expression. Oops, excuse me, that's x minus 3. So now what I want to do is I want to multiply both sides of the equation by x times x minus 3. By the LCD, in other words. So I'm just going to multiply this in, and then I'll worry about reducing in the next step. So we get 7x minus 6 times x minus 3 over x times x minus 3. On the left side we get a over x times x minus 3, and then b over x minus 3 times the LCD. Okay, so now we see what we can cancel out. Well, on the first term, there's an x on the numerator and the denominator and an x minus 3. On the right side, we can cancel out an x here, and we can cancel out an x minus 3 here. So let's write what's left. So we got 7x minus 6 on the left, and on the right we get a times x minus 3 plus bx. So simplifying the right side, this becomes ax minus 3a plus bx. I just distributed that a over that difference. And then finally what I want to do is I want to group all the terms with x's together, right? So this is going to become ax plus bx minus 3a, and I can factor that x from the first two terms, right? So we get a plus b times x minus 3a. So comparing the coefficients, on the left side we got 7x minus 6, and on the right side we got a plus bx minus 3a. We have to note that since these two expressions are equal, then the 7 has to be equal to a plus b in particular, and the 6 has to be equal to 3a. So since it seems like the 6 and 3a are the easiest to solve, let's do those first. So we know 3a has to be equal to 6 for these two expressions to be equal. So now, dividing both sides by 3, that means a has to be equal to 2. And we also know that 7 has to be equal to a plus b, right? So 7 has to be equal to a plus b, but we know what a is. So that means b is equal to 7 minus 2, which is 5. So, recalling what we did at the very beginning, we wanted it to look like that, right? So, in the end we write 7x minus 6 over x squared minus 3x decomposes into a over x plus b over x minus 3, but we know a is 2, and we know b is 5. So that is our final answer.